All right, so today I wanted to show how to replace the music in WWE 2K24. So, um, as you guys know, there's a bunch of generic songs that are in the game, and on PC, you're able to replace those. And I wanted to go through a very simple process on how to replace those. So, first things first, you need to download the Setup Sound Editor that will be linked down in the description. It is the only thing right now that you are needing to download. Once you download that, it'll be able to be installed and it'll come up pretty easy. All right, once you get a sound editor open, pretty much all you have to do is go to File, Open, find your where your game is installed. It should be under your Steam library, your Steam apps, Common. It is labeled Orion. So it's not labeled as WWE 2K24, it's labeled as Orion. Go ahead and open up the sound folder. Under here, you have a lot of folders in here with different types of like lines and crowd noises and all that type of stuff. As you can see, there's crowds and crowd chants and stuff like that. But what you're looking for is the music packs. So we have music, and then we have music 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I usually go with music 8 first and then work backwards. The reason for that is because music 8 is pretty much all generic tracks, and then as you go further into the music packs, or they turn into like Cody Rhodes theme songs, for example, or whatever. So music 8 is mainly just generic tracks. So I would recommend doing music 8 first. What I do is I pull up music 8. Go here, go to the name. It should have the name of all of the different themes of all the ones going through. I think that automatically happens whenever you install it through the Smack Talks forum, which I've linked below. And as you can see, it's got all these different types of themes. You got 80s 1 all the way down to like Western 4. It does have Yokozuna in here, so make sure you don't replace Yokozuna, especially if you use him. But everything else is up for grabs. It does also have a generic theme, which I haven't seen until just now. But what we're going to do is actually we're going to go ahead and replace a few of these files. So first things first, you want to make sure that you have an MP3 that you want to make sure that you can like convert to be able to be uploaded. Go ahead and click on Tools and Sound Converter. This will be able to convert the sounds that you have downloaded into an MP3. It also works with WAV files or .ogg files or text files, which is weird. But go ahead and switch to MP3 because that's what we used. And as you can see, I've got a few things downloaded here. I've got MJF's theme song downloaded right here. Go ahead and click that. Once you have MJF's theme, you can use the template, which I am going to use current. The export directory, which I am going to change to the folder that I have for 2K24 Wrestlers, which is right here, 2K24 Wrestlers. But you can make it anywhere. If you want to keep it as that output folder, that is totally fine. You want to make it just your desktop, that is fine as well. Because once you replace the file, you can delete that WEM if you want. I like keeping mine just in case. I'm ignoring the volume boost because I don't really think that this song needs a volume boost. You go ahead and click Process. It converts it to WAV, and then it converts it to WEM. Once it converts it to WEM, it should pop up a folder real quick. So let's go ahead and see here. And as you can see, it popped up the folder that I had made, the 2K24 Wrestlers, and it has the theme song that I just created as a song here. I am actually going to replace the MJF one that I have because it looks like it's bigger, so it might be a little bit better. I don't know what that means, but it had the size was a little bit bigger, so I'm going to keep it right there. Anyway, go ahead and minimize that. We're going to go ahead and close Sound Converter. All right, as you've got your files here, now I have already done this replacing. I'm going to explain why there's nothing here, but we're going to go ahead and just start replacing these files. Got 80s 1. I'm wanting to put Andrade there. For the next one, 80s 2, I'm going to go ahead and import. I've got Okada. And kind of just going through, you just import the files that you want, and it makes it so easy because you're able to just replace all of these generic ones, and you have about 47, it says 48 here, 47, 46, and then Yokozuna, so you have 45 that you can play with on this scene alone, or on this music pack alone. So That's why I like using Music Pack 8, because I mean, normally I'm not going to be using more than 45 like custom wrestlers. But as you can see, I've imported the 6 that I want. I've got MJF here at 90s 1. So you can test this out. If you want to go ahead and right click it, you can click play and it should play MJF's theme. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there just in case. But you got that done. So those are imported into the game. Now go ahead, and you don't have to save or anything like that. You can just go ahead and close the program. Then you can boot up WWE 2K24. All right, now we are in WWE 2K24. I already have, like I said, I've already got those people downloaded and stuff like that. I do have the most up-to-date MJF, or not up-to-date. I've got the most popular MJF on the auction house, on the community creations. But as you can see here, I've got MJF. We're going to go ahead and customize his entrance. All right, and then you pretty much just go to entrance music. I've already changed it, like I said. You can test all the ones that you have here. So I've got 80s 4 is Lexus King, I believe. 90s 1, switching to MJF right there. And yeah, we're good. It's able to replace that one. And now I have MJF's music as he makes his entrance. You want to make sure that you switch that for entrance and victory. Just so like whenever they do get the win, you're able to like have that, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. By the way, this is the MJF that I do have downloaded. It is on the front page of most downloaded on the community creations, but it is created by warning. I'm gonna have to change the overall a little bit, but other than that, this is an amazing MJF. It looks just like him pretty much. So yeah, that's where I got it from. Now, going into a full game, as you can see, or as you can hear, I'm going to have it on very low, so you might not be able to hear it too much. I've got MJF's theme. Now, it works with all of those. It works with everything. If you want to replace, like, wrestlers in it, so, like, if you wanted to replace, like, Butch's theme song, you can if you want. But, I mean, I don't recommend it, because just in case you ever want to use those themes, I just replace all the generic ones, because I think the generic ones are meant to be replaced. Now there are a couple things that I have to make this a little bit easier for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the main menu. Here I have a spreadsheet of all of the songs that I have replaced. So what I like to do is I keep a spreadsheet. You can keep just like a notepad or like a Word document if you want as well. Spreadsheet's just a little bit easier for me. But you're able to just kind of keep in there exactly what you replaced. So that way you don't have to like memorize or like go back into Sound Editor just to check. You can keep it written down. Then when you go into the game, you can keep this on like a second monitor, or you can take a picture of it, or you can have it up on your phone or whatever. But that's what I do to keep that going. I'm going to be posting like a lot more tutorials and stuff like that on this game because I really enjoy it. There are some small tweaks that need to be made to make everything like super enjoyable. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.